In 2005, a user named Zuyang on Tianya Forum decided to play some psychic games in person in order to verify whether there are really ghosts and gods in this world, and reported his experience in text on Tianya Forum. As the whole incident progressed, his posts also attracted widespread attention and heated discussions. Afterwards, Zuyang mysteriously disappeared, and the Zuyang incident became the biggest unsolved case on Tianya Forum. Today, let's take a look at what happened that year. Tianya Forum was established in 1999. At that time, there were no Douyin, Weibo, Zhihu, and even QQ had just been established. Tianya community was like a super Jianghu on the internet at that time, where there were the wildest celebrity gossips and the most amazing gods. The most popular celebrity photo scandal at that time came from here, and the most famous tomb-robbing novels, Ghost Blowing Lights, and Grave Robbers Chronicles, all came from here. Today, Tianya has left us, and the world of mortals has ended, leaving only a faint sadness in the hearts of a generation. Zuyang was still relatively active on Tianya at that time, often posting some supernatural stories, and had many fans. On February 2nd, 2005, he suddenly posted a post titled, "My Personal Experience with Several So-Called Horror Games." In the post, he said, "I dare to play not because I am very brave, but because I have a strong curiosity since I was a child. I will feel uncomfortable if I don't try it myself. I have played most of the popular horror games, which are all played by one person, so I have never tried those that require several people to play at the same time. I can say responsibly that what I say below is true. Otherwise, I can bear all legal responsibilities." In his post, a total of 5 games were tried, including peeling apples at midnight, placing white rice at a dark intersection and eating it, summoning Bloody Mary, spiritualism, and the famous four-corner game. He first tried peeling apples in front of a mirror at midnight. After peeling 5 or 6, nothing happened. It just scared his mother, who thought he was sleepwalking. Then he tried to put a bowl of rice at a crossroads at midnight, insert 3 incense sticks, and eat the rice after the incense was burned out. It is said that he can enter the door to the spirit world. After the game, he walked home. He said that it took him an hour to walk the 10-minute journey. Some netizens were upset. Some said in the comment area that he encountered a ghost, and some said that it was just a psychological effect. Nothing happened in the game of summoning Bloody Mary. Because the summoning of spirits can only be performed on the night of the full moon, it has to be postponed. Then play the four-corner game first, and the summoning of spirits will be played next month. Unexpectedly, there was an accident in the four-corner game. The four-corner game is very famous and was originally spread from Japan. The rules of the game are as follows. Choose a square dark empty room at midnight. In the 4 corners of the room, one person stands in each corner, facing the corner. After the game starts, the person in one corner starts to move to another corner and then gently taps the person standing in the corner. Then, the person who is tapped starts to walk in the same direction to the next corner, and so on, until the last person walks to an empty corner. Next, the person needs to cough, cross the corner, and continue to move forward until he meets the next person. After a while, you will find that no one coughs anymore, which means that there is actually one more person in the room. When trying the four-corner game, Zuyang found 3 friends, Li Laolu, Xiaofeng, and a girl named Gua. After about 10 minutes of the game, the girl suddenly screamed, scaring several grown men to death. After turning on the lights, everyone walked up to the girl, and she grabbed Zuyang's collar tightly, screaming to leave. Faced with the girl's situation, everyone judged that she was not pretending, so they decided to take her away from Lao's house. On the way, the girl kept crying and finally sat limp on the ground, unable to get up. In desperation, they took the girl to the hospital and vaguely told the doctor that she might have been scared by something. The doctor gave the girl an injection of sedatives. Later, after calming down, the girl mentioned that she saw a person, and that corner should have been empty. But she said she was not sure whether it was her psychological effect or an illusion. After experiencing the four-corner game, Zhuoyang did not go online often, and the results of the previously agreed necromancy game were not released. Until June 22, 2005, Zhuoyang said this in the forum. "It has been a long time since I went online. I am really sorry. I encountered some trouble some time ago. I will not talk about the specific process. Anyway, it was probably the most painful period of my life." Zhuoyang also mentioned in this post that when he went to the temple to eat incense, an old monk told him that he would suffer this disaster in his life. On June 28, 2005, Zhuoyang disappeared completely after his last online appearance. With his disappearance, various speculations came to the fore. Some said that he might have really encountered some dirty things and met with an accident, while others said that Zhuoyang was just hyping it up. But no matter what, with Zhuoyang's disappearance, this matter became popular in the forum, and many people posted messages pretending to be Zhuoyang and his friends, and various statements were making a lot of noise. More than 3 years later, on October 25, 2008, he logged in again, and for the last time. What he said triggered the climax of the Zhuoyang incident. He said that it had been more than 3 years and 8 months since he first posted this post. The reason why he had not logged in for so long was that he later felt deeply afraid of this ID. But after so many years, he wanted to put an end to the post. If someone still asks him now, "Have you done all the things you wrote back then?" his answer is, "Yes, I have." He also paid a heavy price for his ignorance back then, which was the fear and despair deep in his heart for a long time, and this feeling also implicated his family. Zhuoyang's family once had a small but steadily growing company, with neither too much nor too little property, but later lost everything due to some things. Now he says that his life has just started to improve. Maybe he should be grateful. Zhuoyang warned everyone that you can never believe in gods and souls, but never blaspheme or disrespect them. In this passage, Zhuoyang completely lost the cynical and humorous attitude he had when he first posted, and instead felt a sense of repentance. You can never believe in gods and souls, but never blaspheme or disrespect them.